It all started innocently enough. Mrs. Higgins seemed like the perfect tenant. A sweet, elderly woman with a kind smile and a stack of books. I was a new landlord, eager to make a good impression, so I was thrilled when she filled out the application. Looking back, maybe I was too eager. The first incident happened about a month in. She called me late one night, complaining about a dripping faucet. Okay, fair enough. Things break. I went over there the next morning, fixed it in 5 minutes. She thanked me profusely, and I thought nothing of it. But then came the second time, just 2 weeks later. This time, it was the garbage disposal. She claimed it was making a strange noise. I went over, found a spoon stuck inside. Easy fix, again. But I was starting to get a weird feeling. I thought, is this going to be a regular thing? Incident number 3 was where it started to become exhausting. She called, saying her toilet was overflowing. When I got there, the situation was truly messy. Turns out she had tried flushing a whole roll of paper towels down the drain. I spent hours cleaning up the bathroom. I was fuming, and she just stood by saying things such as, "Oh dear, and I'm so sorry." After that, I started charging for these unnecessary repairs, and this is where I started losing it. The 4th time, and this one I will never forget. This was about the noise. She started complaining about the noise from the street. Okay, I get it, city noise. But it was all the time, every moment. Not that the volume was that low, but I assumed she may be having hearing issues. She called me every single day, multiple times a day, demanding I do something about the traffic. I told her there was nothing I could do, but she wouldn't let it go. I told her I will give her earplugs. She refused it. Then came the 5th and final straw. I received a notice from the Homeowners Association. Apparently, Mrs. Higgins was feeding the pigeons off her balcony. Not just a few crumbs, but entire loaves of bread. The pigeons were now a major nuisance, and the other tenants were complaining. I had to pay a hefty fine and clean up the mess. That's when I really reached my limit. I knew I had to do something. I spoke with a lawyer who advised me on the proper legal procedures for ending her lease. It wasn't easy, and it took a lot of time and effort. But eventually, Mrs. Higgins moved out. I was so relieved. Looking back, I learned a valuable lesson about being a landlord. Always do your homework, and don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. The next time, I will learn to say no more often. However, the problem did not end there. The experience left me with a fear of renting to elderly tenants, which might not be fair to others. And I am still paying the hefty fine I had to pay to the HOA for cleanup. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos.